So what we'll see is what is backend programming now. Okay, you can see the
Apex,
screen.
Apex Kalyan.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So Apex.
Yes, yes. Okay.
So what is the use of backend programming? This we're gonna see now. So to understand what is the use of this programming exactly, we need to understand the basic of OOPS concepts. OOPS concepts. Okay. So that's why we'll start with learning fundamentals, then OOPS concepts. So what are these OOPS concept? What are the fundamentals? We'll see now. Okay. One second.
Okay.
Oh, just a minute. 1 minute, huh? Just a minute. I need. I launch the playground.
Your screen got stuck, Kalyan.
Oh, okay. Which screen you can see now?
Google
Normal Google.
homepage.
Google, yeah.
Uh, okay. Just a minute. But you can see now, no?
No, no, Kalyan.
I'm facing the same.
I think once you stop
Yeah.
sharing and yeah,
Yes. Participant. Which screen now?
yeah. Now trailhead.
Okay. 1 minute. Just to get. So, where we are writing the Lightning Web components? Actually, in the Lightning Studio, right?
Yes.
So now the Apex will be written in the developer console. Okay, what is developer console? Let's launch the playground. Okay, let us launch the playground. In this playground, there will be a setup, right? Setup gear. In the setup gear, if you click, there is something called as developer console. Okay, developer console. You have to open this one. So it's a backend program. It is completely closely bonded with the uh, Salesforce database, Salesforce ecosystem, so everything. Okay.
Okay.
Now, so basically, we'll start with by clicking new button. Okay. Then here, what you'll write is Apex class. Okay. You will enter the class name. let's say hello Apex class. So hello world. Let me create it. Like this, there will be a class created. Okay. Like this, there will be a class created. Now, what are the steps to perform is, first of all, you have to write a method in this. First of all, you have to write a method in this. Public static. Just remember this one. If you have done any time C language, so you'll write like void, so like that, void main, so like that. There is definitely we need to write one method, at least one method. So I say display. Okay, same method in the sense like a function. Okay, now let me save it. Control S. Okay, this is the syntax. This is the syntax you have to follow. Create a class. In the class, create a method. Okay, to create a class, click on File,
Arunachal.
New, then Apex class. Okay, then for this method, you have to write explicitly like public, sorry, static void, mm, void check. Okay, clear? Now, now, what
Clear,
are these
clear, Kalyan.
methods? How you gonna use it? Let's see. Let's say in this method, you want to print something on the logs. We'll say logs. Okay. If you say in the JavaScript, you used to write const a. Okay, const a or normal message. Okay, or at the rate API message. Do you remember this one? At the rate API message. Like that you used to write, right? Here you have to write integer a, integer b. Okay, you have to write like this. Integer. You have to tell. Integer means it's a number. Okay. Then a equals to 5, 6,
No,
a equals to 5.
normally we used to write int, right, Kalyan?
Yeah, normally in C language we'll write basically int a long, so
Yeah,
char like that.
float.
So here,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, float. So here we will be writing int integer, integer
Integer.
b. Then we'll assign the value to it. Then
Okay.
we'll say system
Mm.
dot debug. What we mean by system dot debug is like what I can say is to log the results. Okay, I'll show you how it will be logging the results. Now I'll print here system dot debug b. I will print just so what this method is doing, Bhargav, what is this method doing? It is,
First,
yeah, it is
two,
defining, yeah,
two integers are defined, and then we have assigned the value. Then after we are debugging the
yes,
values of logging in. Is it
yes, okay, clear.
clear?
Huh. Now, one second. How to execute this one? Now, in the JavaScript, we have the HTML to call any of the function, right? On button click, on event happening, on change. So whatever the happens in the HTML, that HTML will go to the JavaScript and call those methods onto the screen. Then we can see the answers, right? But what is the way of writing the, what is the way of writing the class here. I mean, what is the way of calling this method? Okay, okay. Now,
Okay, okay, got it.
now, if I want to execute this one, what I need to do is there is something called as debug here. Okay, button debug drop down. There is something called as open execute anonymous window. Okay, okay. So now what I do is in which class this method is written, display method. It is in the hello world
Hello
class.
world.
No? So you have to say from the hello world class, please execute the method display. Okay, that's it.
Okay, sir.
Clear, everyone?
Yeah, yeah. It's
So
fine.
from this class, call this method. Okay, then execute. Now execution is done. Where is the result to check now? We didn't get any result na, in the backend.
Yes.
Now once again open this one. I can directly open it instead of going debug and writing this one. I can press Control plus E. Akhil, you remember this, right?
Yes, controlling anonymous window. Yes.
So anonymous window will be open. So Control E, just a Control E. Or I can open from debug, then open, click on this one. Now there is something called here open log. Click on that open log, then execute the method. Then there will be a log opened. What is this log says? Whatever you have written in this code, step by step it will explain what is happening in the backend memory. Okay, in the computer's RAM or whatever you can say. So what is happening? It will explain you. So this is user. Who is the user running? I am the user. Now on from where I am running? From the anonymous apex. Anonymous window I am running. So heap memory allocation. How many memory? How much memory? This is not needed. So method entry. Which method I am calling? First, I am calling. This is
Hello.
called constructor. Actually, constructor. We are not calling, but it will be called. That will be similar to the name of the class. So don't worry this one. This is the method. Okay. This is from our hello world dot display. I am calling. Okay. A is a integer. Yes. Then A is null. Null means what? Initially, I didn't have any value now here. Initially, A is empty, B is empty. Just I have declared. Then I have assigned A equals 24, B equals 24. Okay. Now, how much memory it took? Four bytes of memory it took because it's an integer. Then A value is 6. Again, for B, it's a 4 bytes of memory in the computer RAM. And B having the value 54. Now debug. On which line I am using debug? On 10th line. See, this is very important. On 10th line, we are using debug. So on 10th line, see here, on 10th line, for the debug, the answer is 6. Why? On 10th line, what I am using? What I am displaying?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
A.
Yeah.
So the value of A is 6. Then value of B in the 11th line, it's a 54. Kada. So the end of the method. Method existed. The display method ended. Clear? So this is like some other inputs. How many SQL done? How many so these all these you can see later on. But is it clear? A basic example. Create a class, create a method, whatever you want to execute, whatever you want to write, and do it in the method. Clear? Now,
Yeah,
now,
clear, clear, Kalyan.
hmm, now, this is like integers. Now we will be having data types. We'll be having some guidance to do. Then go to the browser, open trailhead. In the trailhead, you have something called as Apex. So this one, this one, you start it. Okay, quick start. Okay, now, now, then after that, we need to start this. You need to complete this one. So what it will be there in that, we'll see now. Before that, let me go to the developer guide, Apex developer guide. So there is something called as Apex developer guide. So in this, we will be having the introduction. Sorry, not an introduction, the complete explanation of this Apex. There is a PDF version available. Can you see here the PDF version available? So click on this PDF version. So make it download. Okay. Now, if you go here, so you'll be having the complete like a notes kind of thing ready with you. So always going to the browser and searching the things is not a good idea. If you have a material with you, then it will be a very good idea. Okay. What is Apex? This is all about Apex. So just to go.
Entire Apex, Kalyan. Entire everything is there in this.
This in this everything from start to end, from basic to advanced and more than advanced, it will be there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Kalyan, in this way, do we have any document for this LWC?
LWC is this one only. LWC developer guide. Let me show you now. So LWC is here, but the thing here is, let me open one second. Yeah. So component library, developer guide. So these all will be there. Now, if I click this one, yeah, this is the developer guide for LWC.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, getting started with Lightning Web Components. So what is what? Getting started coding, API and life policy. What is API? So create a Lightning. So these are the most important. Communication with events,
Mm.
create and dispatch events. So we have done this one, right? Creating
Yes.
a event. So this is a guide. I'll
Yeah.
just
This
share
is
it with you.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But we don't have any PDF like that
PDF version
for
is not
this.
available.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
PDF version used to be available long back.
Okay.
Sir, you didn't share in our group, sir.
Because to the component library they are unable to do this because it's a lot of things are there in that.
Okay.
Okay, so now coming back to our class, so Apex developer
Kalyan,
is
you did not share
Share
this
in our
one.
group.
in our group. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
another group.
okay.
Yeah.
Let me open that one. Let me share it. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is variable? So how to write the variable name? Just now we have done that. Data type like integer, value, variable name, then whatever the value inside that. So like this, there is a explanation of each and everything. We will cover everything. So if and else, how to write that, collections, how to write that. Okay, but basically, one second. It should start actually from, yeah, quick start Apex. One second, one second. Oh my God. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. This is almost quick start only. Writing Apex. Yeah. See, here. From here. From the page number 27. Main data types. So the main data types are primitive data types. You can say primitive means the fundamental data types. Blob, boolean, day, date time, decimal, double, ID, integer, long. So then again, object, string. So there's multiple things here. For each and everything, we have a explanation and we have a example. So object you can leave it, okay? But integer, long, ID, double, just you need to practice. So let me take the example of double now.
Like similar to other coding language.
Yeah, similar. There's no difference here in the basics. Huh? There's no difference. Only the thing difference comes is when it comes to objects. In the Salesforce, we have something called as objects, right?
Yes, sir.
So those objects, if you want to access those objects, if you want to access here, then there needs to be investment. Like there is a like investment of new our time to learn those things, especially when it comes to accounts object. But rest all are similar to other programming language. Just a syntax difference that I can say. Okay.
Okay.
See, in the Java, you will write some other thing, system dot
Oh,
println. So like that. In the Python, there will be difference. So here it is different. Okay. In the JavaScript, we'll use console.log that we haven't seen, but I'm sorry. Yeah. So in the JavaScript, we'll use console.log. Here system.debug. So okay. Now we have used double pi values. Okay. Integer. Suppose let's say integer 6.7. So what will be displayed in the A and what is displayed in this 13th line? What is displayed in the this pi, whatever pi? What is displayed in the 14th line? Can someone explain? 13th line, what will be the value? If it is x, I mean if it is going to work out, but it won't work out. See, you got the error. What the error is?
it float.
Float.
Yeah, illegal
A
assignment
is
from
an integer type, but the
yeah
value is float.
yeah value is float. So it's a double kind of thing float we can say. So that is not acceptable. Okay, illegal assignment from decimal to integer. Clear? So,
Yes, sir.
so just to go through the data types today. Okay, if you go to the data types, you'll get a overview. Then suppose you will have a one second. Leave it now. whatever the if I suppose if I call the display, then or if I call the check or add, let's say add. Here also we have methods now, methods concept, public, static, void. This is little different, but this one na, add, then you pass two variables a comma b, then what it will do? Integer result equal to a plus b system dot debug
Result.
debug result. So what is meant by this one? I am taking two variables. This
Hmm.
method is taking two variables, and these two variables are getting like arithmetic operators, arithmetic operation, then storing the value in the result. Now here I will write this is also integer. Now I have to tell the system what are a and b. They are integer. Okay. Now what is the difference between the display and this one? Add. These two are methods in the class. Okay, like functions in the class. But if you see display, is there any input taken to the display? It is doing everything on its own. Okay, but here it
We are
is,
initiating here.
yeah, we are passing the data to the add.
Yeah.
Display, we are just calling the display. So whatever the value
Yes.
of a, suppose a is 5 and b is 6, then every time you call the display function, the printing value will be a is 5 and pi value 3.14151. So but here but here I can pass anything here. I'll give you the example. I can pass any of the data. How many times I want, that many times I can pass. Okay, control E. Display is clear. Now just same like that. Where is this add method? Again in the same hello world class only, no?
Yeah.
Hello world class
Yeah. Hello world dot.
dot, sorry, not check, add. So it, if I write like this na, it will not take because it will throw me the error that add is asking two variables to pass, okay, to take from whatever wherever you call, but you are not passing anything. Just let me execute. What error? Incorrect signature void add means it is taking two parameters. You are giving nothing. Signature is not matching. Signature in the sense this one. How many parameters a function can take, or what is the return type? So there are what the signature in the sense the properties of the method. So which properties is not matching? Property means characteristics. It is asking two data, okay, to perform, but you are not passing anything no, here. Just you are calling. So you have to write 11 comma 22. So how many values you are passing? How many values you are
Two
passing?
values.
And
How many values it will take? Two
two
values.
values.
Two.
Let me execute. Hmm. So instead of so let me tell you. Instead of going line by line, just I'll go
Yeah.
to the
Result 33 is
result 33. Okay. So hello world integer comma integer false. So result is user 21 line. Okay. In the 21 line, the answer is 33, right? Got it?
No.
yeah.
In the user
Yes, sir.
debug, 33 is the answer. Now again I will call
Changing by changing the numbers.
by changing the numbers. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. So again I will call display. Okay. Now tell me the difference. Display is fixed, na? Display value will not change. In display, the value of A and B will not change. How many times you call the display, it will perform only one thing. It will assign 5, comma 6. But here, this parameterized method, which is add method, little advanced. Whatever you pass it to it, based on that, it will do the calculation. Okay. So can I say display means static? Okay, static.
Yeah.
Static, not only static, fixed. Let's say fixed. But here it's a dynamic,
Yes.
right? Variable. It can be
Yes.
changed. The property, the way the method is performing, the way the method is working, that can be changed by based on its inputs. That those inputs are nothing but parameters. You pass the parameters, it takes the parameters, it performs the operation on the parameters and give the result to you. Okay,
That means there is no relation in between both, no, sir.
which one?
Both in display and
No. These though both are independent. These
uh,
both are independent. This is one method and this is one method. This method is doing one operation. This method is doing one other operation. Okay, just I'm explaining two different methods. So instead, we can if you have multiple lines of code, na, there is something called as here debug only. Okay, debug only. So only you will write debug statements wherever you have written debug, na, that only you will get here. 21 line debug, 11 line, 12 line debug. That only you will get it. You can see it. Okay, 11, 12, 21, 11, 12, 21. How many times I call, that many times I got it. 5 in the display, 5 value 3.14. Answer is 33. 11 comma, what is this? 11 comma 22. Then again 5, again
22.
3.151. But again we got the answer, we didn't get the value. Okay, yeah, 333, 333. Second time, yeah, okay, 3 you got here, right? 3, 1 plus 2, 3. Then again use the dot over 333. Clear?
Yeah, clear, clear. So in which series it will take it as a execution list, Kalyan? We,
Here,
we are writing in the debug place, right? So
yeah,
in
here,
this way only it will
yeah,
take.
first display
Oh,
5,
okay.
3.141, then 11, 22, you got 33. Then again display 5, 3.151, then again display
In
5,
this,
3.151,
yeah,
1,
one, two.
1 comma 2, 3, again this one, triple 3. Okay,
Okay. In this way we can call all the all the methods, right?
yes, any
Whatever
method,
there in the code,
yes,
we need to enter. Okay.
yes.
so then
So
how do you call the variables which is there in display in another method?
how to call? Yeah,
We have
good question. Those variables are called as there is something called as local variables and global variables. Okay,
yes,
there is something called as local variables and global variables. Now what we are dealing with this in this class is local variables. Local variables means wha-
method.
inside the method
Inside
whatever
the
the
method.
variables are there, those are called local to that method. Global means you will write here public, means above all the methods in the class you will write it. Okay, then suppose there is, one second, yeah, so there is integer num1 here. Now this num1, if you want to access in this one, You have to write like this. How you used to call the message property or any property which is in the lightning class in handle click, handle check, handle change? How you used to
Dot.
call
This
This
dot.
this dot? So you have to same like this only. Whatever the in num1 is there in this class, in from that class, num1 equal to, okay. Now I can display this one. System.debug instead of 5. Let me display this one. Okay. Suppose I want to do addition. So same again. This dot num1 equal to whatever the value is there in that, this dot num1 plus 5 plus 5. Okay. So like this you have to tell. Now again, okay, okay. Let me explain this. We have written as static now. So static method can't access non-static data. I'll explain what is static, what is non-static. But for now, let us remove this one. Let us write here public static integer. Okay. Let it load. Let it load. Now, so I need to worry this one. Let me write another function. Public non-static method. Display global data. So this dot num1 dot 1 equals to 45. System dot debug this dot num1. So what is happening here is you can see the difference. What is the main difference you can see? This one is static. This one is like this. Okay. Okay. Public void return type should be there. Now it is a static method. Static method can be called from a class, and non-static method should be called using a object concept. That object concept you don't know, so no need to worry. But what you need to understand here is if any number should be used in multiple functions, then that number or that string, that particular data should be declared where? Hello?
Globally.
Globally. That means above all the methods, but inside the class. Avinash bro, is it clear? Just don't
clear,
see
clear.
how we can execute this one. Execution of this one will be can be understand when you come to the OOPS concept, which is the object class and object concept. But here just you have to understand that
Yeah.
public whatever the global data is there, global data can be accessed inside the methods using this okay this keyword.
Yeah.
Okay, the rest other things we can call directly. Okay.
Okay.
Now, the question is clear, right? If I say public add, then again in that add, sorry, public void add, then in that also I can hmm, in that also I can use this dot number. Hmm, What happened? No, yeah. So I want you to do one thing. Create static like this public static display and public static void there, right? Pass three numbers. Do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Are you getting my point? How you will do that? Who are all there
Same
in
as,
our class?
same as we do in LWC.
Same as
We do in
LWC.
LWC.
Yeah, we'll pass the data. Then we'll ask the system to do the addition subtraction. Manoj, can you share your screen now? We'll do
Yes.
subtraction first. Then in
Okay.
homework you can do other things. Let me stop sharing my screen.
Sir, is screen visible?
No, not it. Yeah, now we can. Okay. What is the first step? Everyone. Hello.
Opening the
Development.
developer console from setup.
Yeah. Open that one.
We can't see the screen.
You can't see the screen. Manoj, once again, you stop sharing and share it again.
Yes. Now,
Yeah, now we can.
Yeah, we can.
Click setup and open developer console.
Manoj, your screen got stuck.
sir, I have opened Apex class.
You're
New.
sharing only one screen. You're not sharing the other screen. Share
Sure.
the entire screen.
Okay, sir. Sir, now it's visible.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you created a class. Clicking on the file name. Okay. Clear for everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
brilliant.
Now, just go to the second line or third line and write a method. How you'll write a method? You'll start with
Click static.
Publish category.
And either the sir, should I write
hmm,
method?
yes.
Sorry.
You have to write a method. I'm asking. How you write method? Yeah. Public, then static. Yeah. Why are you writing integer name one, integer name two in the top? Just one method you give it. I don't want any global data now. I want the local data only. Or I want to pass the data. So how you'll pass the data for the subtraction? How you'll write the subtraction to take the parameters?
Inte- in- integer a minus integer b.
No, no, no.
Besides subtract, and we have to pass
Yeah,
two
we have
variables
first we have to
integer.
pass the two variables. Yeah, you have
Yes.
to tell the subtraction to take two parameters. Then you do the operation on that parameters. Okay. No, your result no need. Result it should calculate. Okay. Now in the third line, what should I write?
Display and result.
Sorry, integer.
Display the value in the result. Store the value in result
Display
operation.
or what? First you have to result. You have to write
Initialize.
initialize, or you can say define result then initialize. So
Okay.
integer result. You define the result then initializing the result. M2. Okay. Enter. System dot to go. What is the error you are getting?
No error.
Hmm.
Yeah, downside problems.
In the
Okay.
downside you have something called as problems. What is that? Missing semicolon.
Ninth line. Ninth line. Sixth line.
Okay, it will go, it will go. It takes time. That's it. So what you are doing now?
Displaying the result.
Yes. Okay. So displaying the result or whatever you're calling the method, then how you have to call it? Open anonymous window, then call that class, then call the method in that class.
Sir,
Give
here also we have
values.
to give data type.
Here no need to give the
Values.
data types. Here you have to give the values.
Okay.
Incorrect
Click
signature.
on open log. Open log.
Click on open log. But here it is getting incorrect signature. What is the, see, you didn't save it. Save here, click here, click somewhere here, and save the program. No, not there, bro. Here. Okay. Now run it. Okay. So answer is 5, right? 4, comma 1.
-1. Yeah.
-1. Oh, okay. My suppression rate. Yeah. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. I want to have 4 functions. Okay. That 4 functions are same arithmetic operations. Okay. Name of the class should be arithmetic operations, not hello world. Name of the class should be arithmetic operations. Then 4 methods in that. Clear?
Yeah,
Yes,
clear.
sir.
Kalyan, once can I share my screen?
Yes,
I'm
yes.
not getting this one. Here I have saved this one.
Your screen not at shared. Yeah.
Okay. I'm clicking on this execute. Still it is showing.
Okay. Line 1, column 15. Line 1, column 15. Click on OK. You didn't use
S
the semicolon.
capital system in system S. First S cap.
In system is capital.
Okay,
But
this
one
one.
thing to
Should I?
note on is, like JavaScript, Apex is not case sensitive. It is case insensitive. If you give
Okay.
capital S, it will work. If you give small s, it will work. But standards are using capital S.
Okay.
Okay.
Still it is showing.
No,
Same.
no. Wait. Here semicolon, bro.
ఇక్కడ
Control E.
Control A.
Here in the line 1 and
Okay, after 3 and 2.
yes. Whenever a statement ends, wait one second. Click on open log.
Yeah.
Click on open log down. Now you can execute.
Fast.
No, just little up. Yeah, this is
Result is 5.
5. Okay.
Okay, Kalyan. Thank you.
I want you to write 4 functions. Those are arithmetic operations. Then you practice again API resolve things. Okay. I need to jump to another call.
API. Okay.
Yeah. I will chat with you all if needed. Bye.
Yeah. Bye, Kalyan. Kalyan, if it is possible, can you please upload that video
Yes.
at
I'll do
API?
it. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Right now I'll do it.
Okay. Okay, Kalyan. Thank you.